Good morning, good day, good evening, depending wherever you are watching me from. This is Mr. Angel again on mathematics. Please, if this is your first time you are coming across my video, click on subscribe button, comment and like my videos. I'll really appreciate. You will see more of my videos that I will be releasing. In my former video, I promised that I'm going to teach simultaneous equation. Here we are. Simultaneous equation. The word simultaneous means two things going in the same direction or at the same time, working at the same time. Now, we have two equations here. There are simultaneous equations that have more than two equations, but here we are starting with the one with two equations that is so common. Now we have equation 1 and equation 2. And I want you to understand this. In simultaneous equation, there are two methods that you can use to solve simultaneous equations simultaneously. The first method is elimination method. And the second method is what? A substitution method. The first one is elimination method, and the second one is what? Substitution method. But today, I want to take you on elimination method. My next video, that is why I say you should click on subscribe so that you see the next one. My next video, you will see the substitution method after this particular video. So in elimination method, what you need to do is to balance the equations and subtract one variable or eliminate one variable. Then you find the one that remains and use the one you have found to look for the one you eliminated. I believe you understand as I go further. What I mean is you try to eliminate x. You try to eliminate x and you find y. After you have found your y, you use the y to find your what? Your x. You can also eliminate y and find your x. After you find your x, you can now what? Look for your y. Whichever way that is more simple for you, you can what? Use. For the sake of this video, let's start. We are starting with what? Elimination method. So, in elimination method, we are going to balance the two equations. For us to balance these two equations, I would suggest that we multiply equation 1 by what? By 5. And equation 2 by 4. In equation 1 now, if we multiply 5 times 4x, it's going to give us what? 20x. 5 times minus y is going to give us what? Minus 5y. 5 times 11 will give us 55. And we will rename this equation as what? Equation 3. In equation 2, 4 times 5 will give us 20x plus 4 times 2y will give us 8y. 4 times 4 will give us 16. We call this one equation 4. So the next thing we're going to do is to eliminate what? One variable. I told you that we are going to eliminate either x or y first. So, but looking at this equation, it's easy to what? Eliminate x because 20 minus 20 is already equal to what? 0. So what do? We want subtract. We subtract equation 3 from equation what? 4. So 20 minus 20 is already what? 0. So we draw a line. We have 0 here. 8 minus 5 will give us what? 13. Yes, 13y. It's like this. 8 minus 5. You know, minus times minus is plus. So it's going to what? Give us what? Plus 13y. So we have plus 13y. 16 minus 5 will give us minus 39. So what do? Divide both sides. We have what? 13y equals to minus 39. We do what? Divide the both sides. By what? By 13. We're going to divide both sides by what? By 13. So if you divide both sides by 13, we have 13y divided by 13 equals to minus 39 divided by what? 13. You agree with me that 13 divided by 13, we have y. So our y here would be equals to, how many times 13 will enter 39? I think it's 3, yes, I'm right. Then we have minus what? 3. Our y is equals to what? Minus 3. What do we need to find? Remember I told you after you have found your y, you use your y to find your x. So the next step is to pick one of these equations. We have equation 1 to 4. You can use any of them to find your x because you have already found your y. So let's pick equation 1. Equation 1 says, or substitute this, y equals to minus 3 into what? Such form of equation, equation 1. So equation 1 says 4x minus y equals to what? 11. Remember our y is minus 3, so it's a negative number. So we have it this way, minus bracket 3 minus equals to 11. Minus times minus is plus. So we have the equation as 4x plus 3 equals to 11. When this 3 crosses the other side, it becomes negative. Or you can subtract 3 from both sides. It will be this way, 4x plus 3 minus 3 equals to 11 minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 minus 3 is 0. So we have our x equals to what? 8, because 11 minus 3 is 8. We are going to divide both sides by 4 again, what we did in this step. So I'm not going to do that. You already know that when you divide both sides, we have our s equals to what? Let me do it. Equals to 8 over 4. Our x is equals to 2. It means that our y is minus 3, our x is plus 2. If you put everything together, it's going to give you what? 11. Let's prove it. Prove. In mathematics, you can prove. Our 4x, let's use the equation 1 to prove whether our answer is correct. Equals to what? 11. Am I right? Our x is what? Is 2, bracket 2, minus bracket 3, minus 3 rather, equals to 11. Let's know whether if we add everything together, we have 11. 4 times 2 is what? Is 8. Can you see? Minus times minus is plus. So we have 8 plus what? 3 equals to what? To give you 11. It means that your answer is correct. The answer is correct. That is how it works. If you pick any other equation, equation 1 or 2, 3 or 4, you can use it to prove. So our answer is what? Y equals to minus 3 and x equals to what? 2. So it's very, very simple. That is just it. Don't forget, click on subscribe button. The other method is what? Substitution method. Don't go anywhere. You are going to see it, but the first thing you need to do first is to click on subscribe button. You'll see more of my video. Thanks for watching. If you have any question, drop it under my comment section. Thank you.